Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. I just got back from seeing Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was better than I thought it would be. Yes, it's a kid's movie, but it's not nearly as dumb and as disappointing as I thought it would be, because video games movies kind of have this curse where they're not true to the source material, and they kind of go 50-50 on it. Sonic is pretty much Sonic from the video games, but they did with him like they did with a bunch of characters. Rocky and Bullwinkle, for instance, they came from the cartoon world and then to the real world. The Smurfs they did it with, and then similar movies like Hop or Woody Woodpecker. It's been done a lot of times. So the movie's not really breaking any boundaries here. It does start out in Sonic's world. It shows just how far behind I am on Sonic lore, because apparently he's just an anomaly. They don't really go into his backstory. Even in his own world, he's an anomaly, and there's this owl or some kind of bird of prey that watches over him, protects him from people. They make it extremely simple. It's like people will be after your power. And the opening scene is basically running away from these people that are after Sonic's power. And the rings that he collects in the video games are actually rings to different realms, which is pretty cool. And that's how he ends up on Earth. So the plot after that is he's all alone in this world, and he gets so upset about being alone that one day he's in a baseball field at night, no one's around, and he just starts running around, and he builds up his charge until he releases an EMP pulse, and it takes out the county or something like that. He affects a large area electronically, and James Marsden's character, Tom, is brought into this because this happens in a local town that he's a police officer in. Jim Carrey's character, who's the second best part of the movie, Sonic is pretty cool. It probably only works because of the revamp they did on the CGI, but Jim Carrey, this is kind of like 90s Jim Carrey, where he just brings the cheese. He's just played a great villain in this. He comes in from the government investigating the incident that Sonic created, and then the rest of the movie goes as you think it will. But this movie is surprisingly fun. It's enjoyable. It's stupidly fun, enjoyable. And there are movies where that are stupid. I'm just like, oh my god. But no, this one had me laughing through most of the movie. Not at just the Jim Carrey parts. If you're looking for a fun movie to go to, or if you have kids and you want to take them to a movie that they'll enjoy, Sonic the Hedgehog is the movie. I'm not going to get a hard copy of this. If I ever watch it again, it's going to be on a streaming service. I didn't enjoy it enough to buy Blu-ray or DVD. One last thing, I called the end credit scenes. Within the first 20 to 30 minutes of the movie, I was like, they're totally going to do this at the end credits. And sure enough, they did. I have a feeling that everyone that loves Sonic is going to call the end credit scene, because it's just that kind of a movie. I'm kind of excited for it. If they make a second Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I'll go see it, because this one was enjoyable enough. Those are my thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. If you like what you saw, like it. If you think other people will like it, share it. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and live your imagination.